Audio Jungle.
Good day and welcome to BrandUp show on Mayorkings Studios. I am your host, Ivory Dosa, and today we have the pleasure of hosting a distinguished diplomat and hospitality mogul, a man whose leadership and vision is exceptional, a man whose remarkable success. In fact, not just that, he's the CEO of Destymond Service Apartment. And this man is no other person than Ambassador Collins Ebiareneyin. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I must say you look good.
Thank you very much. And you too?
Thank you. I love the way you're smiling. I love your perfume, and I love the color of your shirt. I must say you look fine.
Thank you very much.
So tell me, how do you do?
Well, I'm okay. Everything is going fine by the grace of God.
I know, and it's a pleasure hosting you. And I must say, I must commend your work in the industry. You've done so well. You've done a lot of things for the people, and the people recommend you and they applaud you for your job. And we want to say thank you so much, sir. Sir, Ambassador Collins, we want you to share with us your beginning, like your childhood, your upbringing, and your early life, how it has shaped you to be who you are today. Can you share with us?
Okay. Talking about my childhood, I am from Koko, Warri North local government in Delta State, and I lived there in my early age. My primary school was all there too. Even though we didn't have so much amenities to toy with, but we still scaled through. And living in such kind of harsh environment, it helped me and I became better.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, my childhood also reflects in my present day life, and we are doing good and everything is fine.
I must say. And you had a distinguished career in diplomacy, serving in various countries around the world. What were some of the highlights and challenges you faced during your time of service?
Okay, let me talk about the challenges I faced during the time. Most times, traveling is very difficult,
Yeah.
most especially coming from this part of the world. Traveling, the challenges we had most times were this financial constraint and the irregularities of the naira up and down.
That's true.
So booking tickets, traveling from countries to countries is one major challenge I encountered during the time of my diplomats movement.
Yeah.
And the highlights were all good. As you know, traveling is education, and it helped. And by the grace of God, we are able to skate through.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
That's
telling
it.
on you, I
Good.
must say. So, what inspired you to venture into hospitality after your distinguished career in diplomacy? What inspired you?
Okay, hospitality today. My story of having hotels now will not be complete if I don't mention my traveling days, because when I travel, I tend to stay in most of these Airbnbs, service apartments.
Yeah.
And most times when I get there, I see these things and say, wow, I think we will need this back home, most especially this environment where I stay. And so the traveling also helped me to get what we have now.
Okay.
So it influenced it.
And I know. And what are the challenges you face running a hotel? Because I know it's not easy, not just you traveling and seeing and you having your own thing, your own hotel. I know there must be challenges, and how are you able to overcome them?
There are a lot of challenges.
I know.
Running a hotel is a very big deal. We'll talk about the lodgers, like your customers, most especially these young ones. that patronize us.
Yeah.
The society is a kind of environment that we are trying to see how we can shape in. Now, you see these youths, they are our major problem. Most of them are endowed with moral decadencies, atrocious characters, and youthful exuberance.
Yeah.
Now, dealing with them is very difficult. You have to tolerate high level of tolerance.
Yes.
So as to deal with them. So most of the challenge we had is just basically because of these customer lodgers. But apart from that, you can go into it, and if you are able to tolerate your customers, I think you can overcome most of these things. That's it.
That's a good one. All right, we're going on a short break and we will be back shortly. Welcome back to Mayorkings Studios on BrandUp Show, and we're still with Ambassador Collins. Sir, you've said well, and I believe when the people hear you, they will be amazed. So, sir, what makes Destymond apartments different from other apartments, and how do you ensure that your apartments maintain high standard of quality and service?
Okay, this small apartment is a very distinguished apartment amongst others, I must say, because most of our facilities that we have here, if you go around, you will not see it.
Yeah.
And everything that we offer online, you see, that's what we offer offline when you are here. So, Decimal Apartment, we have so much to offer to make sure that you are comfortable with everything that's here. We have had so much reviews from our customers, and in fact, I must say that you cannot compare. And it's more, in fact, it's different from every other thing you can see.
Yeah, with what I've seen so far, you just saying it.
So we'll keep up the standard, so that in future times we don't run out of business.
That's true.
So I am practically working towards how we can see that this place move from where it is now to another place. We are working on another branch. Currently, we are running 2 branches, one here in Warri and the other one in Cocoa. So we are working on our Lagos branch, and we'll move higher.
So talking about keeping up in the future, so how do you tend to keep up with the future because of this new apartments that are coming? Every day new things come up. So how do you tend to keep up your quality and standard?
Yes, it's all standards. If you are able to keep up your standard, you will not run out of business. Most of these businesses, rather hotels and service apartments you see around, is maintenance. And people lack maintenance culture. And that's why they quickly run out of business. But in Decimal Apartment, we have taken it upon ourselves to keep up the standard, keep up the good facilities that we have, so that and maintenance too, so that we in future time will still remain
in standard.
So
yes, I guess.
That's it.
So, what advice would you give to someone looking to start a career in hospitality?
Okay, career in hospitality business is not a cheap career. You can wake up one morning and say you want to start.
I know.
You need a lot of capital.
Yeah.
You need in fact, you need money. If you check around, you see that these things are not cheap.
That's true.
So the first advice I would give to whoever wants to take up this career is to be loaded. You have to have so much money to put up these things so that people that comes in will be comfortable and their money will be used. You know,
I know.
you know what I mean.
But before then, these people that are coming up that
Yeah.
wants to go into hospitality business, things are gonna get more expensive.
Yes.
So one might be planning, and the other minute, you can actually plan to buy this. Okay, next week I will go to the market and purchase this. Then next week everything changes.
It's happening here. There are
Yeah,
some things we want to change we've had before, just 6 months,
yeah.
and you go to the market again, the price
Boom.
has, So
And
that's
it's
why I said you
scary.
have to be loaded, so that whatever challenge you see, you have to overcome.
Yes.
So starting an hospitality business, in
It's,
fact,
hmm.
involves a lot of capital. And that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So, what's next for Destymond Department?
Okay, what's next? I think
Yeah.
I already said that in one of the questions.
Yes,
Well, the
but
next
you,
thing
you
is
didn't you
yes,
didn't
yes,
expatiate on
yeah,
it, so the people would want
yeah.
to know what's next for it.
Like I said, we have 2 branches now.
Yes.
Our next in line is our Lagos branch. We are already working on
Oh,
it. We are already working on it, and very soon it will be open. So that's our
that's
next
massive.
action. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And by the grace of God, we'll move to Abuja, Port Harcourt,
Because
and even America.
you're going for that's international.
Of course.
Yeah, and trust me, you're doing well. Ambassador Collins, what are your thoughts on Mayorking Studios and the work they are doing in the industry? Because I know you must have heard a lot about the studio and you must have gone online too. You know what I mean? Watch, see things for yourself. What are your comments?
Okay. I spent 1 hour on
Oh,
Mayorkings channel on YouTube.
really?
Yes. I took my time, I went through, I saw some of the interviews you did. In fact, I was amazed. I was really impressed with the work. And I see Mayorkings Studio that this is even the starting point. With the
Oh,
momentum I'm seeing, I think people are going higher.
oh, thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I took my time and I watched most of those your videos, and it was really nice. So Mayorkings Studio is doing well, and they will go higher with what
Okay.
I'm seeing now. So that's all.
So, so how do you think Mayor King Studios is impacting in the community? When I just talked about the work that they do, so how do you think
Yeah.
they're impacting and what are the potential collaboration or opportunity you see that
Okay.
we can collaborate with your own business? What do you have
Now
to say?
Mayorkings Studio, with what they are doing now, bringing out businesses on the social space,
Yes.
I think it's a good thing. That's an impact. People that are not aware of most of these businesses around, and Mayorkings is giving out the
Opportunity.
opportunity for you to see
Yes.
it in the social space. I think
Yes.
that's good impactation to people. And for collaborations,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very willing. Destymond as a whole is we are willing to collaborate with you people, wherever it may be.
Thank
We
you.
are open to collaborations, however it may be.
And
So whenever you need
oh,
us, you can contact us. We are ready to always assist and collaborate with you people. We
that's
are ready.
good. That's great. And it's a pleasure.
Thank
And I
you very
want to
much.
say you said well so far, and I want to say thank you for joining my show. Thank you for joining Your King Studios on BrandUp Show.
Thank
And
you
that will
very
be
much.
all for now. Okay, that was a great one, sir. Thank you, Ambassador Collins. It was nice chatting with you. And that will be all for now on BrandUp Show on Mayor King Studios. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on Mayor King Studios. I am your host, Ivory Dosa. See you next time.
Like, comment, and subscribe.